Hello and welcome to Dateline Lagos on Channels Television. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. Coming up on the program, Governor Sanwo-Olu flags off $250 million hyperscale data center. Loma PSP operators meet to enforce environmental laws, and the Lera Equity Fund Town Hall meeting is held. We kick off the show from the technology sector. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has flagged off a $250 million hyperscale data center at Lekki Peninsula. Governor Sanwo-Olu is partnering with Kasi Cloud Limited to unlock new levels of technology innovation that will bring about digital infrastructure improvement in the state. Take a look.
Perhaps it's what you will see.
A hyperscale center is about to spring up on this 4-hectare land at Lekki Peninsula, Lagos. It's an initiative expected to drive internet access to citizens across the country. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, is ready to be a part of this reality, which is why he's supporting the move by Kasi Cloud Limited to provide the largest digital infrastructure in the nation's commercial center.
Kasi's mission of building technology and digital infrastructure is to accelerate digital transformation in Nigeria for a future society that benefits all. Digital transformation is when we use these digital technologies to create or modify existing businesses, processes, culture, as well as our collective experiences to meet changing and market requirements. And truly, we've been a mobile-first technology. We are indeed going to be digital, and Lagos will be the capital of digital Nigeria, if not digital West Africa, across Africa. Kasi is a first-of-its-kind, mass-scale cloud data center and digital ecosystem company that is bringing world-class design and critical digital infrastructure services to Africa via Lagos, Nigeria. We believe that these new generation of digital platforms will accelerate cloud adoption and interconnect people, businesses, and governmental institutions in Nigeria, and connect Nigeria to the rest of the world.
The private partners are hopeful that the data center project will transform and reposition the domestic tech space in Nigeria.
For Nigeria, we believe that this is not just the future, it is also the present. It's an opportunity for us as Nigeria to be able to leapfrog, catch up, however you may describe it, but not to lag behind, because we have all the necessary competitive advantages as a country to make sure that we play a role in digital technology. So consequently, 2 years ago, this was made for us an area of focus, of investing. And I'm glad that Kasi is our first investment in digital technology. We see digital technology in 3 ways. The first, we see it as the backbone of enabling infrastructure. So it's everything from cable landing stations to data centers to terrestrial fiber network to everything that we believe builds the right level of infrastructure. That's phase 1 for us. And in phase 2, I believe that this goes on into 2 folds. One, it goes into software services, business process outsourcing. These are areas that we can employ hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people in this country. You cannot do that if you don't have the enabling technology in place.
The former Minister of Information, Frank Nweke Jr., applauds the state government for positioning Lagos as a destination for investment.
That I want to pay my respect to Mr. Governor and his colleagues in Lagos State for really positioning Lagos as a preeminent destination for investment in Nigeria and indeed on the continent of Africa. So I salute your investments in security. I salute your humility and your foresight. In the brief moment before we started, I saw the interaction you had with the local community, and I sort of eavesdropped on what you said to them. You were again letting them know the importance of what is about to happen here. You're reminding them of the responsibilities they have to protect this investment going on here. You're explaining to them why it is important for this to happen. And I salute you, because in some other climes, people take the land, and whatever is going to happen, they couldn't be bothered. And then it causes problems, and the investors begin to have problems.
And Governor Sanwo-Olu believes the projects will unlock new levels of innovation, create jobs and deliver high-speed internet access that will be needed for emerging and existing digital ecosystems.
We might see this as a simple event, but it's an historic and it's a very strategic one. It's an important event for us, even as a government, because this sits right into our economic agenda. It sits into the fabric of what we had promised our citizens under our team's agenda. You know, our team's agenda is THEMES, right? And so the first E there is education and technology. And it's driven by the fact that we know that Lagos not only just want to be a technologically driven economy, we want to use education, you know, technology as a tool to be able to create the 21st century, you know, Lagos that we all dream and we talk about. And so when we see investment and we see stakeholders like Cassie and the likes, you know, helping us to actualize all of the big dreams, all of the things that we have promised our citizens, it certainly cannot just be a groundbreaking ceremony. For us, it's an epoch event, and it's something that both Mr. Governor and Mr. Deputy Governor feels very important and compelled to come, you know, and indeed do this. We usually don't do groundbreaking. We do commissioning. We do things when it's been done, but this is important. And we want the notice and the information to go round, both locally and international, that you have all of our support. You have all of our administrative backing to ensure that this comes to reality. And so we will ask ourselves, why are we doing this? We're doing it because we're in an era in which we have no time. We're racing against time for the very huge youth population that we have, for the very many innovative ideas that are bound in this country and in this state. For us understanding and appreciating that the future is around innovation. The future is technology. And it's only when you can arrest talent globally that you can be in that space. It means that we're bringing world-class hyper-tech infrastructure to sub-Saharan Africa. It means that we're building opportunity for world-class financial centers even to have the ability to be able to have their data reside in sub-Saharan Africa, in Africa. And so it's not just a small feat. It's an audacious one, and it's one that we're truly, truly proud of that's happening in our own time.
The groundbreaking ceremony signals the beginning of construction of the $250 million hyperscale data center that will stand as the largest in Africa.